Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I start with the makeup tutorial, I want to introduce you to something new. If you may hear, I'm talking English instead of German because I wasn't that happy with my channel and I want to change something, so I'm talking English now in this tutorial or in this video, and the next video will be in German, and the next video will be in English, and then in German, and then in English, and so on. So I don't know, I like this idea. I hope you too. If not, then I'm sorry, but I have a few English speaking subscribers and not only German ones, so I will do this because I will give them the chance to understand what I'm doing and not only see what I'm doing. I stop rambling now and start with the makeup tutorial. I'm going to do for you a spring inspired one, using green and using only green, and yeah, let's get started. So I start off with the foundation, therefore I'm using the Clinique Even Better foundation, and I'm using a Real Technique stippling brush to apply this. So I already moisturized my skin. I'm using the stippling brush because I want a medium coverage, not too heavy. Don't forget the ears and down the neck, so get no visible lines. Okay, now next the eyes, and therefore I have this little eyeshadows from Korres. Where's the name? Korres Natural Products. Number 54M, that's a dark green, and number 44S, it's a light green. I'm using the light green first on a MAC 217 brush, and I push this on my eyelid. It's a really nice light green. Now I'm using a Topshop brush. It's the flat brush ice, and I start blending. Now I'm using the darker green in the outside corner, in a nice V shape, like so. And I blend again with the same brush. And I reapply the dark green. And I use the 217 from earlier. Now I'm using a small brush. This is the Real Techniques accent brush, and I'm using the dark green and push this on my lower lash line. And now using the blending brush and blend a bit. And the other side. Now I'm using a liquid eyeliner from Zoeva, and that's Treeriffic. So it's a nice dark green. I don't know if you can see. It's a nice metallic green, dark green. So I want to apply this to my upper lash line. So, and a nice flick. So if you like colored eyeliners, then go for this one. I don't know if they're still in sale, but they cost me like, I don't know, 2 or 3 euros, and I think that's really, really good. So, what else can we do? I have also a Zoeva graphic eyes pencil in Jungle Passion. So, on the waterline. And now, time for mascara. Which one should I use? I have 2 here. I think I used the Bourjois Volume Fast and Perfect with the rotating wand. So before I use mascara on the bottom lashes, I need a bit of concealer. For my under eye circles, I'm using the Manhattan Wake Up Concealer in the number 1. It's the lightest color. So, and I'm using a Bobbi Brown eye contour brush. Now I'm using the concealer palette from MAC, and I'm using the NW20, this one here. And I used this concealer on any blemishes or on any discoloration. And I'm using the same brush from earlier. So, and around the nose. Now a bit of mascara on the bottom lashes. Now a little bit of powder. This one is the Essence Fix and Matte Translucent Loose Powder. And I'm using a EcoTools blush brush or powder brush, I don't know, to apply this. I use this underneath the eyes to set the concealer, and on my forehead and on my chin as well. And I push it into the skin instead of wipe. Now it's time for a bit of blush. I'm using Indigo Single Blush, and this is Wildcat, I think, and it's a nice coral orangey color. Yeah, I love it. And I'm using a Real Techniques blush brush to apply this. And now time for a bit of a highlighter, therefore I'm using MAC Soft and Gentle. And I'm using a random drugstore brush to apply this on the tops of my cheeks to get there a nice sheen. I'm using a EcoTools brush and apply this underneath my eyebrows. Okay, now time for eyebrows. So I'm using a spoolie and brush them through. And now I'm using my brow palette. This one is a MAC palette, and I'm using, I think I'm using charcoal brown on a EcoTools angled brush. And I brush through again to make it a bit softer. Okay, right, now a lipstick. I'm using the Rouge Korres, or Korres, I don't know. Number 102, Mauve Cherry. I only use a bit. Now I use my finger and rub that in. Now I'm done. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down there or there, I don't know where the button is, you know, down there. All the information, which products I use and you will find in the info bar below, and also my Twitter and Facebook and my blog. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.